So good evening everyone and welcome to my live stream. Let me just adjust the okay. So we are live after many days of gap. Okay, so let's dive into polynomials today. So by the thumbnail you might have guessed that today we are going to discuss factorization by using the identity a plus b plus c whole square. So this is basically square of a trinomial. Now what is a trinomial? Trinomial is a polynomial having three terms. So as we can see, we have a, b and c. So a, b and c whole squared. Okay. So let's before solving questions, let's first see how this identity has been derived. Okay. So a plus b plus c whole squared. Fine. So we can write this as a plus b plus c multiplied by a plus b plus c. This is whole square, right? So we have to multiply the terms twice. Like if I write 5 square. So what is 5 square? 5 into 5. Okay. Now we will multiply each term of the first each term inside the first bracket respectively with a plus b plus c. So how am I going to express this? A into a plus b plus c So I beg your pardon, there was a little issue with the power supply, so I had to fix it. So a into a plus b plus c plus b into a plus b plus c and c into a plus b plus c. Okay, so we'll multiply each term a b c with a. So a into a is a squared, a into b is ab, a into c is ac. Okay, then we have b into a. So I am just going to write it as ab. Then b into b is b squared and b into c is bc. Then c into a I will write it as ac. C into b is I will write it as bc and c into c is c squared. Okay, so we'll arrange this in this form. Okay, so we'll write the a squared, then we'll bring the b squared and then c squared. Okay, and then we have ab and ab. So we'll add up the ab's and make it 2ab. Similarly, bc and bc, we are going to add up and write 2bc, and then ac and ac, you can write it 2ac or 2ca, whatever. Let us write it 2ca because in the question, in the heading, we have written 2ca. So okay, so this is how this identity is derived. Okay, so now we will jump into the questions. Okay, so our first question is expand 2a plus 3b plus 4c whole squared. So 2a plus 3b plus 4c whole squared. Okay, so we will write it in this form: a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So just consider the first term to be a, the second term to be b, and the third term to be c. ঠিক আছে, আমি মিলাই ল'ম আৰু বস্তুটো যে প্ৰথম টাৰ্মটো a নিচিনা হ'ব, সেকেণ্ড টাৰ্মটো b লগত মিলাম আৰু থাৰ্ড টাৰ্মটো c লগত মিলাম. 2a হোল স্কুৱেৰ হ'ব, 3b হোল স্কুৱেৰ plus 4c whole square. Okay, then twice ab, so we will write twice, then 2a, first term multiplied to the second term. Okay, then 2 into, we have bc, that means second term multiplied to the third term. And I will write it in the next line. Okay, 2ca, that means third term and the first term, so 4c2a. Okay, now this is going to be the last step. We'll find the values and write them. This is very simple. 2a whole square is 4a square, 3b whole square is 9b square, and 4c square is 16. 4c whole square is 16c square. Now we'll multiply the constants first. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. 12, then we'll multiply the variables a and b, so 12ab. Okay, similarly 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24, 24bc, and 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16c. So this is our answer. Okay, let me adjust my notebook. Okay, that's fine. Let's do one more. So we have 3a minus 5b minus c whole square. Now if we observe closely, we have two negative terms over here, minus 5 and minus c. Now our identity does not provide us anything for negative terms. Okay, so what we can do, we can rewrite this expression as 3a. We'll write the positive sign and then minus 5b and positive sign and minus c, then we can write the whole square. Okay, we can express or we can rewrite the expression in this way. Why? Because we have to write it just like the form of a plus b plus c. Okay, we'll expand 3a whole square, so we'll give the positive sign and write minus 5b whole square. Okay, and then positive sign and minus c whole square. Then 2 into 3a into minus 5b, 2 into 2 into minus 5b into 3a, and lastly 2 into, wait, I just made a mistake, minus 5, this is minus 5b and sorry, minus c. Okay, I just made a mistake, I'm just rectifying it. This is minus c, and then 2 into minus c into 3. So 3a whole square, is it visible? Let me just check. Yes, this is very visible. Let me adjust my notebook. Okay, fine. So 3a whole square is how much? 9a square. Okay. So we have, I am writing positive because the square of any negative term is also positive. So if it is minus 5b whole square, this will be 25b square. Similarly, negative c whole square becomes c square. Okay, but while calculating these three terms, we have to be careful. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into minus 5. Okay, 6 into minus 5 is minus 30. So negative and positive is negative. So minus 30 AB. Then we have negative and negative terms. So our answer will be positive. So we have 2 into 5, 10. 10 BC. And then again we will have one more negative term. 2 into 3 is 6 CA. Okay. Okay, I will move to the next question. I will just take a brand new page. Okay, so this is our next question. Expand minus 3a plus 4b minus 5c whole squared. Okay, so ইয়াত কি আছে আমাৰ minus 3a এবাৰ পাতি লওঁ ন ভালকে plus 4b minus 5c whole square. So কথাটো একেই হয় যে আমাৰ ইয়াত নেগেটিভৰ কাৰণে একো প্ৰভিজন নাই আইডেন্টিটিটোত হয়নে আমি যোনবোৰ নেগেটিভ আছে পজিটিভ বনাই পজিটিভ মানে কি আৰু এনেকৈ ব্ৰেকেটৰ ভিতৰত ভৰাই লওঁ পজিটিভ থকাবোৰ নালাগে বাৰু ওকে ঠিক আছে এতিয়া ব্ৰেক কৰোঁ লাহেকৈ minus 3a whole square plus 4b whole square plus এইটো প্লাছৰ চাইনটো দি পেলাই আমি minus 5c দি পেলাইহে হোল স্কুৱেৰ দিম দেই 2ab তাৰমানে 2 minus 3a আৰু 4b আচ্ছা এইফালে স্পেচ নাই কাৰণে তলত লিখি দিছোঁ দেই 2 4b আৰু 5c তাৰমানে 2 multiplied to 4b and multiplied to minus 5c and then 2 minus 5c minus 3a. So just like in the case of previous question, all the negative terms when squared will give us a positive value. So minus 3a whole square will give us 9a square. These first three terms when we are expanding using this identity, the first three terms are always positive, okay, because no matter what, I mean the negative numbers will always get converted into, I mean the square of the negative numbers will always get converted to positive, no? So this is 16b square and this is 25c square, okay, but again we have to be a little alert while calculating this. So 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24, but this is negative, so negative and positive gives negative. So 6 into 4 is 24 AB Then we have 2 into 4 8, 8 into 5 is 40, so minus 40 BC, and then negative negative will, when multiplied, becomes positive, so this will be positive. 2 into 5 is 10, 10 into 3 is 30, 30 Ca. Okay, so let's do one more and then we will move towards the factorization part. I mean, we are expanding using the identity. Next, I mean, after this we will solve the questions which already have been given in the expanded form, and then we will convert them, or we will reduce them to factors. In case you are wondering what books I follow many books. This is one of them. This is it visible? Yes. So this is R.S. Agarwal and Veena Agarwal. Okay, this is a little bit older edition. So expand. Okay, let's do this one. 1 by 2a minus 1 by 4b मैंने पहले भी देखा है कि जब फ्रैक्शन डेसिमल कुछ भी आता है ना, बच्चों को ऐसे ही बुखार चढ़ जाता है देख के, राइट? इन्हें बहुत कहते हैं लॉस लिख लगे. सो दिस नथिंग टू वरी. ओके, इवन इफ इट इज डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन वट एवर, वी हैव टू फॉलो द रूल्स, दैट्स इट. ओके, okay, let me change it to square bracket. So half a, then minus 1 by 4b, or if you want you can write a by 2 b by 4, whatever. Okay, 2 whole square. So let's begin. So 1 by 2 a whole square plus minus 1 by 4b whole square plus 2 whole square plus 2 into 1 by 2a into minus 1 by 4b plus 2 into minus 1 by 4b into 2 and 2 into minus 1 by 2a. So this is a plus b plus c whole square. This is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into a into b plus 2 into b into c plus 2 into c into a. Okay, so 1 by 2 a square. So this is 1 by 2 a whole square. Sorry, 1 by 4 a square. Then square of negative term is always positive. So this will be plus 1 by 16 b square, and then 2 whole square is 4. Now we can simplify. We can, I mean, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So okay, so these 2 will get cancelled out, and we have negative, because we have negative and positive multiplied gives negative. Negative 1 by 4 ab. Then again we can reduce them. So 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Again this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled out. So we will be left with minus b. And then this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, plus twice a. So this is our answer. Okay, so these questions are very easy, I have already told, but we need practice for solving these questions. Okay, that's it. So let's do some questions related to factorization. Let me adjust the notebook first. Factorize. Like I said, factorize is what? You will be given in expanded form and then you have to write in terms of factors. So factorize 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. Okay, let me adjust the notebook to, okay, I hope this will be visible now. Okay, let's begin. Now, the first three terms are always square terms, if you have noticed so far, no? But if we look at the remaining three terms, we see that we have two negative terms. Okay, that means out of the three square terms, somewhere there is a hidden negative term. Now, how we are going to find it? Okay, because square of any negative is always positive. So just by looking at these three terms, you cannot find out which terms are positive and negative. So let us have a look at these terms. Now, if we look at the last term, 4xz, so we see that we have x and we have z, and the term is positive. That means wherever there is y, see, we have 4xy, so we have a y and then 2yz. So these two terms are negative. So we can conclude then that out of these three terms, the y is negative. Okay, so first we have to ascertain which term is negative. Only then we will proceed. So let me write the expression first. 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy. This is the most crucial step, okay, identifying which terms will be negative. So 4x square, I will write it as 2x whole square, and like we have identified which term is negative, no? Y is negative, so we will write, we'll see, we'll put a positive sign and then we will write minus y whole square. Okay, and if we just look at the reverse step, if we find a value of minus y whole square, so this gives us positive y square. Okay, and z whole square plus 2 into 2x into minus y, 2 into minus y into z. Will it be visible? Just a minute. Yeah, this should be visible. Plus 2 into z into 2x. Okay, so we have 2x whole square minus y whole square plus z whole square plus 2 into 2x into minus y. So you can just check whether multiplying these three terms will give us minus 4xy or not. Okay, so 2 into 2 is 4 and x into minus y, minus 4xy, right? 2 into y into z, 2yz, but this y is negative, so this term becomes sorry, minus 2yz, and then we have 2 into z into 2x. 2 into 2 is 4 and z into x is xz. Okay, great. So this will be 2x plus minus y whole 2 plus minus y plus z whole square. Don't just put this, it's a mistake, whole square. So now you can open up the brackets. So 2x minus y plus z whole square. So our final answer will be, since this is factorization and we have whole square here, you can change the bracket if you want. So 2x minus y plus z and 2x minus y plus z. Okay, So this is our solution. I mean, these are the two factors. Okay. We'll do few more factorizations. This is an interesting question. Okay, let me write this question. Let me just cross check if I have written the question correctly. 2x square plus y square plus 4z square minus 2 root 2xy 4 plus 4 root 2y. Okay, great. Now why I told that this question is interesting, because unlike the other questions, we do not have perfect square terms. Okay, see, we have 2x square, y square and 8z square. Neither 2 is a perfect square nor 8 is a perfect square. Okay, so we'll come to that later on. But first, since we have two negative terms, okay, the fourth term and the sixth term is negative, so we have to find out which among the three is negative. So this term is positive and we have y and z. That means the terms containing y and z are positive and the terms containing x are negative. So that means out of these three terms, the first term will be negative, the term containing x. Okay, now can we write, okay, let me first write the question. 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2xy plus 4 root over 2yz আৰু minus 8x আৰু z. ঠিক আছে? Now can we write, I'm just doing it as a rough part. Okay, can we write root over, can we write 2 as root over 2 whole square? We can definitely write, no? Root over 2, where this is where I should have put the equal sign. So what is root over 2 basically? Root over 2 is root 2 into root 2. So this is root over 4, that means this is 2. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll write 2x square as root over 2x whole square. ঠিক আছে, এনেকৈ লিখি দিম। তাৰপিছত আচ্ছা, এটা ভুল এটা হ'ল দে, 1 মিনিট। তো আমি আইডেণ্টিফাই কৰিলোঁ যে এক্স য'ত য'ত থাকিব, এক্স থকা টাৰ্মটো নেগেটিভ হ'ব, হয়নে? সেইটো কাৰণে আমি মাইনাছটো আগতে দি ল'ম, ৰুট অভাৰ 2x আৰু হোল স্কুৱেৰ। ঠিক আছে, এতিয়াহে মিলিব কথাটো। তাৰপিছত ৱাইটো বাৰু প্ৰব্লেম নাই, ৱাই হোল স্কুৱেৰ। এগেইন 8 को कैसे लिखा जा सकता है ना, so 8 is how much? 8 is basically 2 cube, is it? So if I have to write root over 8, so root over 8 is how much? Root over 2 into 2 into 2. So I can write as root over 2 root 2, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं ना हम लोग। ठीक है, तो इसको हम लोग लिखेंगे 8 की जगह पे लिखेंगे 2 रूट 2 z होल स्क्वायर। ठीक है, तो पहले के 3 टर्म मिल चुके हैं हमें। तो अभी यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव साइन लगाना है, 2 इंटू माइनस रूट ओवर 2x और y। तो इसको क्रॉस चेक भी करके देख ही लेते हैं। 2 इंटू रूट ओवर 2, 2 रूट ओवर 2 एंड देन x इंटू वाई इज xy एंड नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव इज नेगेटिव। ठीक है, तो सही जा रहे हैं हम लोग। देन यहाँ पे जगह नहीं है, मैं नीचे लिख रहा हूँ। सो वी हैव 2, अभी दूसरा टर्म आएगा y और तीसरा टर्म आएगा 2 रूट ओवर 2z। इसको भी देख लेते हैं। 2 इंटू 2 इज़ 4, उसके बाद रूट ओवर 2, ये अच्छा मेरा 2 और z देखने में सेम लग रहा है ना, ये मैं z को ऐसे लिख देता हूँ, नहीं तो कन्फ्यूजन हो जाएगा। एनीवेज, तो 2 इंटू 2 इज़ 4, फिर रूट ओवर 2 एंड y एंड z मिला के yz। ठीक है, और लास्ट का 2 इंटू 2√2z और माइनस √2x। इसको भी देख लेते हैं। अच्छा, तीनों टर्म में से ये नेगेटिव है तो आंसर नेगेटिव में आएगा, ठीक है। 2 इंटू 2 हो गया 4, √2 हो गया 2, तो 4 इंटू 2 आ गया 8 और z इंटू एक्स z, ठीक है। तो भी इसको फैक्टर्स के फॉर्म में लिखेंगे, -2x प्लस वाई प्लस 2√2z होल स्क्वायर, ठीक है। और लास्ट स्टेप होगा, इसी को 2 बार लिखेंगे क्योंकि वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट द फैक्टर्स। -2x प्लस वाई प्लस 2√2z और -√2x प्लस वाई प्लस 2√2z। तो ये हो गया हमारा आंसर। ये दोनों इसके फैक्टर्स हैं। तो ऐसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में ज़्यादातर बच्चे कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं क्योंकि कोई परफेक्ट स्क्वायर टर्म तो है नहीं इसमें, है ना। ओके, तो 12 तो बज चुके हैं और 1-2 कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद आज का लाइव सेशन यही ख़त्म करेंगे। मैं ट्राई करूँगा रोज़ लाइव आने का। Factorize 9x square plus 16y square plus 4z square minus 24xy plus 16yz minus 12xz. Let me check if I have written the questions correctly. 29x square 16y square 4z square. Okay, fine. Okay, so first step we have to find which term is negative. So we have 16yz, so where we have y and z the term is positive, that means where we have x the terms are negative, that means the first term is negative. So we'll write this as minus 3x whole square. Then 16 can be written as 4y, 16y I mean whole square, and then 4z square is 2z whole square. Okay, then we can write 2 into minus 3x into 4y, then 2 into 4y into 2z plus 2 into 2z into minus 3x. You may cross check it. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24, and we have negative, so we have minus 24xy. Then we have all the terms positive. 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, and y into z is yz. And then we have two positive and one negative term, so the answer is negative. 2 into 2 is 4, and then 4 into 3 is 12. Okay, so we are on the correct path. So this will be reduced to minus 3x plus 4y plus 2z whole square, and then we will write it in the form of factors. Minus 3x plus 4y plus 2z minus 3x plus 4y plus 2z. Okay. So we have many identities. As far as class 9 syllabus is concerned, we have over 10 identities. So I will try to cover at least one identity in one live stream. So let's wrap up today's live stream here. Sorry. Um, yes, so let's wind up, and I would like to thank all my viewers for joining today's live stream and liking my stream. Meanwhile, you can check out other videos on my channel. You may share it with your friends, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, family members, and support me. I mean, in any way. I will be very, very grateful to all of you. So that's it then. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night.